Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the semi-finals of the Philips Innovation Award. We start with 30 participants and we end up with
8.
because they battle in front of a jury and they can win 50,000 euros. So without further ado, I would say,
Let the battles begin.
this is Violet from Rapidemic, and they're all about identifying viruses with a minimum amount of time. Hello, Violette.
Hi.
Or should I say bonjour?
Bonjour.
Semi-finals.
Yes.
We have one question for you. What did you put in your breakfast this morning to
Well,
prepare yourself for this?
A very simple breakfast, just a bowl of cereals with 3 tranquilizers.
3 tranquilizers. Well, I hope you're very much at ease, and I wish you the best of luck.
Thanks.
Take it away, man. This is Gabriel Damien from Mistworks. They created a self-propelled tracking dart. 007, eat your heart out. Hello, Gabriel.
Hello, hello.
How are you doing today?
Pretty good, thanks.
Really good, that's good to hear. And are you excited about this day?
I'm super excited. I've been waiting for this moment for quite a while now, so it's great to be here.
Here is Thomas, he will guide you through to the final. The
hi.
semi-final, to be honest. Hey, good luck, man.
Thank you very much.
The jury's ready. It's time to shine. Are you ready?
Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hi,
Hi, what is your name?
my name is Violet and I'm from Rapidemic.
Welcome, Violet. We're looking forward to hear about Rapidemic, so the floor is yours.
Thank you. In the past year, we've seen weakened healthcare systems, ravaged economies, millions of people losing their job. In the 20th century, all of the pandemics have been caused by respiratory viruses. We need to tackle outbreaks before they escalate to epidemics. Current techniques on the market require extensive equipment, while equipment-free techniques take a long time to redevelop for novel diseases and are less sensitive. Market research among doctors has shown that there's a need to differentiate these respiratory infections. This is why we are developing Rapidemic, a rapid test kit able to accurately diagnose patients with respiratory infections in minimal time. It works as follows. A patient sample is first introduced in the kit. Here, the genome is exposed and amplified. And in the last reaction, a clear blue color change indicates if a test is positive. The unique advantages of this technology is that it is inexpensive, equipment-free, and more accurate than other existing rapid test kits. This can enable doctors to diagnose their patients rapidly and to guide treatment administration. Our platform technology can also be adapted to many other diseases and help bring diagnostics in areas where the current methods are still largely unaffordable. Help us contribute to the advancement of diagnostics and save lives. A rapid response to an outbreak is crucial. Choose Rapidemic.
Thank you so much for your great pitch. Looked really good. I do have a question about your target group.
Yes.
You've indicated Dutch GPs.
Yes.
And partly because you stated that customers are not really comfortable by performing a test themselves and they would rather go to their GP. But their GP is rarely testing for influenza. So, and also, like you've probably followed the news that the use of self-tests will be highly normal in a few months. Like we're going to use self-tests to go to the university or go to the festival, for instance.
Yeah.
So I was wondering, how do you feel about those developments? And are you still 100% sure that Dutch GPs is the right target group?
Yes, that's an excellent question. So you also probably have read that we target this mainly for risk groups. So we are aware that there's a trend and people like the accessibility of self-tests, of course. Nonetheless, we've talked to many patients in the field, and as it is now for respiratory viruses, the way that these samples are taken is through nasal or buccal swabs. And a lot of patients don't feel comfortable performing these manipulations themselves. As it is right now, we see that the level of detection necessary for rapid test kits is often these nasal and buccal swabs. Nonetheless, if we find that with our technology we're able to detect a level of detection as low as what is found in saliva instead, then we would certainly consider moving our test kits to a self-test instead.
Well, looking forward and hopefully see you again. And for now, thank you for coming and have a great day ahead.
Thank you very much.
Violet, you
Hi.
look so happy. How did your pitch go?
Well, I think it went well. I hope it did.
And did you convince our jury?
Well, I hope I did. So fingers crossed.
Okay, well, I hope to see you back in the grand final.
Thank you.
Jury's ready? Are you ready for your pitch?
Very ready.
Let's do it.
My name is Gabriel Damien.
We're looking forward to hear all about your pitch. So take it away, the floor is yours.
All right. Emergency first responders are 3 times more likely to die in the line of duty than we are. Why is that? Because they lack situational awareness. This is why at MistWorks we build technologies to increase situational awareness of our first responders. Here's how we play. First, we find a problem worth solving. For example, thousands of lives and hundreds of millions are lost every year because of high-speed pursuits. In the Netherlands alone, the Dutch police engage in high-speed pursuit on a daily basis. It is dangerous, costly, and too often ineffective. So from this problem, we collaborated with the police to come up with a solution: electric missile GPS trackers. So instead of physically chasing the car, the police will soon be able to shoot and stick GPS trackers on fleeing vehicle, which will allow them to remotely track the car. Now, here where it gets nice. Emergency services typically share the same problem around the world, and due to the collaborative nature, we can tap in their international network to scale our solution globally. And so for each and single problem we will be tackling. One problem at a time, we aim to build a more and better resilient world. This is our vision. But let me finish with this. At MIST, we have a saying: first responders are heroes. We build technologies that make them superheroes. Thank you.
Thank you. Great ambition, the superhero
Yeah.
slogan. I have a question. You mentioned you're pursuing actually 2 expansion strategies. So one is starting with Dutch police force and then moving on to other EU countries and potentially US. And another direction is expanding the range of your products, different solutions to other emergency services. So where does your focus lie?
Our unique selling point here is that we want to build an ecosystem of technologies that will be used both for all the police, firefighters, and emergency services. So our focus right now is to have one product working really well in the Netherlands, which is a well-regarded country, and expand from this. And once we have this product installed correctly in the Netherlands and abroad, then we will move to multiple projects. So the strategy we have with the team is to find problem and then build a team to solve it.
Thank you for the presentation, very interesting. You mentioned you want to develop multiple technologies. Can you mention a few more use cases?
Yeah, of course. Great that you ask. Right now I'm working as a part-time researcher for Robotic Lab, specialized in emergency services tech. So I'm well aware of the situation right now. I have close contact with the politie brandweer in the Netherlands, as well as other companies. So I have a good idea of what the landscape is. So typically what you see is that company only focus on one problem and one solution. And this is how we want to compare with the other companies, is that we want to build multiple solutions that we go in one. So this GPS tracker is just one part of the puzzle. It's a bit like the iPod of the Apple.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you for coming, and we wish you a great day.
The pleasure is mine. Thank you very much.
What's your takeaway?
I think it's very interesting technology, you know, and the target market. I think they can definitely need help on this problem. So I feel that it's a great need.
Hey, Gabriel.
Hello, hello.
How was it on the stage?
It was pretty good. I'm actually quite happy with how it went.
And you convinced the jury, or?
I very well hope so.
So we're gonna see you back in the finals?
Good feeling, yeah.
Good feeling. Great to hear. So while the jury is waiting for the next battle, here's a word of one of our sponsors.
Wat mij betreft reflecteren ze echt wat KPMG is.
Wat betekent excellence voor jou?
Improving. Always striving to learn more.
Ik heb zo ontzettend veel slimme collega's.
Bij KPMG doe je eigenlijk niks alleen. Dus het is geen tennis, het is eigenlijk voetbal. Ook de mensen op de bank heb je nodig.
Dus we moeten het niet allemaal zelf willen en kunnen. We moeten het echt met elkaar samen doen en dan zijn we gewoon het beste.
Ik denk hetgeen waar ik het meest trots op ben, is de impact die we maken.
Voor mij is For Better echt de kern van mijn baan bij KPMG.
TRIPS created an international payment and data sharing platform for transportation and shared mobility. Hello, Mr. Batuhan. Sharply dressed for the occasion. How are you going to do it today?
We've made a short pitch and I'm very excited to tell you more about it.
Yeah, well, you don't have to tell me, you have to tell the people
jury.
inside, but here is Twan and he's going to take you to the semi-final and I wish you the best of luck, man.
Thank you very much.
Take it away, man.
Follow me. Yeah, let's go.
Hey, Batu, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, great. Let's go.
Good morning. Welcome. What is your name?
Batuhan.
Batuhan. Welcome. We're looking forward to your pitch.
Thank you very much. In the last years, access to mobility has become better than it has ever been. This is due to an improved offering and quality of public transportation, but also during the surge of the shared mobility in the cities, offering shared scooters, bikes and cars. However, this potential is held back by the fact that public transportation and shared mobility are highly segregated. We from TRIPS want to solve this. There is no unified, easy to use and safe standard for payment within this sector. Our aim is to supply the digital infrastructure needed for this transition to a new shared mobility environment, which makes door-to-door mobility a reality for everyone. TRIPS is an app whereby the user can make use automatically through one platform of multiple mobility providers via one platform. The app will offer an aggregated view of multiple mobility providers in the city on one map, showing you all their respective vehicles. The user can then select the vehicle, pay, and use and unlock one vehicle through only the TRIPS app. This way, the user doesn't have to sign up on every platform individually, and the shared mobility environment will become easily accessible for everyone. Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much. I truly believe that this is a solution that offers convenience, a one-stop shop with all the overview of all the possible solutions for your travel. And I do think that it's essential for the customer to be presented with a lot of options. So therefore, I foresee a dilemma with your go-to-market strategy. Because larger companies, like the larger shared mobility companies, they have the good coverage that you need for that seamless customer experience that you're aiming for. However, what's in it for them to join TRIPS? And on the other hand, the smaller companies that you're aiming for in your go-to-market strategy, they will definitely benefit from your reach, from your innovation. But do they provide the coverage that you need to offer that seamless customer experience?
Yeah, thank you for this question. We try to solve this dilemma in two ways. First strategy is to aim for the smaller mobility providers that can't present themselves easily in such a market in large cities. They can join forces to reach the customer in a much easier way. For the larger providers, they will benefit more with an easy connection with public transportation. This is not only information, but also a good registration of trips, ticketing, for example, the reach to tourists, etc. So it is all about joining forces to reach the customer.
Thank you for letting us know the trips and your ideas. Very interesting. And for now, wish you a great day and thank you for coming.
Thank you very much.
Hey, hello. How was it like standing there in front of the jury?
It was really exciting. I've prepared the story, so I hope it came over to them.
What kind of questions did our jury ask you?
These were, I think, the questions we get quite often. So I think
you were fully prepared.
Yeah, I think so.
So we're gonna see you back at the finals.
I hope so. We'll see.
Here we have Eva Everlo from Coffee Carbon, Coffee Carbon is all about turning waste into a valuable resource. Hello, Eva.
Hello.
How are you doing today?
I'm feeling great.
And are you excited about the semifinals?
I can't wait.
Good luck.
So are you ready? The jury is ready for you, so let's go.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome.
My name is Eva and I'm from Coffee Carbon.
Welcome, Eva. We're looking forward to hear all about Coffee Carbon. Your time starts now.
Thank you very much. So, coffee has a large environmental impact. And I'm not talking about single-use cups. Today, I would like to talk about coffee grounds. What happens to them after I drink my cup? It's burned or sent to landfill, causing large amounts of greenhouse gas emissions. We believe that there is another way, giving coffee grounds a second life by transforming them and turning them into a new, valuable, sustainable raw material. We are Coffee Carbon. Coffee carbon is a charcoal-like carbonaceous material that's highly porous, conductive, and that has gas and water filtration abilities. We've partners with coffee collecting companies in the Netherlands that we receive the coffee waste from. We then process this waste into this product called Coffee Carbon. Coffee Carbon is then sold by us B2B to industry partners that are looking or that are wishing to decarbonize their supply chain. For this, we rely on our Delft-based pyrolysis technology that under high temperatures and without oxygen transforms the biomass into coffee carbon. It doesn't only yield coffee carbon, but also reduces the amount of waste by 80%. Now, coffee carbon has a wide range of proven applications in both rural and urban settings. For example, you see here the production of biocomposite materials. Did I also mention that coffee carbon is a carbon negative material? Coffee carbon is a futuristic material that has been getting a lot of worldwide attention. Coffee carbon is made possible by our team of young engineers and business graduates. So thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you very much, Eva. Really interesting.
You now say that there's companies that collect this, that will sell this to you. What would they normally do? Would it be a waste to them?
Yeah. It's not a waste to these companies. So, for example, what has been done with coffee grounds is the production of, I showed it in one of my slides, I hope that was visible, the production of biocomposite materials. This can be done with biochar, such as coffee carbon, but also with directly the dried coffee grounds. But this is already a tricky point because the coffee grounds for this need to be very dry. When it comes from the cafes, the restaurants, it's very wet, so a high moisture content causes toxicity and mold formation in our partners' warehouses. And currently, this is where we saw the fit or the gap in the market to find an alternative use for all this upstacking together of coffee waste. And by pyrolysizing it, we reduce this risk of toxicity, or we eliminate it, entirely, and we actually create a completely new, high-value, multi-use product out of that.
Good answer, thank you.
Thank you very much, Eva. We hope to see you again, and hope you have a great day.
Thank you for your time, and I welcome you to reach out to us anytime to learn more about Coffee Carbon. We'll tell you everything about it.
Just behind me, you see the jury. They're already talking about who will win that golden ticket to the final. We'll soon find out.
So, Eva, what was it like standing in front of our jury?
Oh, it was a little bit nerve-wracking, but it was a great experience.
This was the last contestant of today, and we have seen quite some battles. Let's go back to the Meno and see if the jury has come to a conclusion.
I'm here with Anastasia, and you just watched a few pitches. Anastasia, what kind of energy did you feel in the room?
We felt a lot of energy, and many startups managed to surprise us, and that always feels great.
And this great feeling turned into a winner?
Of course it did.
Well, tell us all about it.
The winner of today's episode is Rapidemic.
Well, Rapidemic, congratulations.
Yes, we're incredibly excited to be part of the finals of the FIA and to present our project Rapidemic there. So make sure to check it out, and we're incredibly excited.
Why did they win?
Well, Violet managed to convince us with her energy and knowledge to show that this product will find a good partner to partner up with and make it into a global, impactful solution for the healthcare of the world.
Well, and we hope they will have impact in the final, which is upcoming on the 31st of May. This concludes our episode this week, and we see you next week.